All right, boys, BMW M5 CS. Let's talk about that car, man. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I made a video titled I'm buying another car, or I'm buying $100,000 car. Everything I've spoken on in the channel, if you guys have been watching from the beginning, everything I've spoken on, it has happened. No, I haven't made a final decision yet, so I don't think this video is me saying this is going to be the car for sure. There are several cars I have on my list, but I have some thoughts about the BMW M5 CS. I've seen one in person, I've seen it in stock form, build form, and it's a very, very nice car. I'm just thinking about how crazy it is, because I know what the M3 CS is like. So yeah, let's go on a drive and let's talk about it. So the BMW M5 CS, I don't know if you guys know, but there is a lot that goes into my thought process before I buy a car. It first starts with the previous cars I've had. What I look at is, what did I like about the previous car? What features did it have? And does the next car have it? Did the previous car maybe have something that I didn't like? You know, that's the first step. So, for example, what I mean is things like the interior ambient lighting, right? The heads-up display, heated seats, customizability in terms of software. So, looking at the BMW M5 CS, right? It has, sorry, let me do this. So, looking at the BMW M5 CS, you know, obviously it has pretty much most of what this car has and more, right? But there are some things I look at on the M5 CS that would probably make me not get it. So let's put one of the more obvious factors out of the way. So money wise, right? I do not have M5 CS money yet, but aside from money, it's not just about that. So let's look at practicality. So for example, my BMW M550 is very practical. It can be a daily driver, or it can be a performance monster. You guys have seen from my videos, you guys have seen from other videos on the internet, that the M550 is very well balanced. I have comfortable back seats. It's pretty dirty back there right now, but comfortable back seats. And when I compare it to the M5 CS, you have the two bucket seats at the back. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the first time I seen that, guys, I was kind of put off. So I like the fact that the back, you have basically a three-seater. Someone can sit in the middle. Now, it's very rare that my back seat is filled up with people. But if I do need to, for example, let's say me and a bunch of maybe friends or family members are going out, it is nice to have. Now, don't get me wrong, I know the BMW M5 CS is made for performance, right? It is a track car. So yes, that should not be expected in that car. But I gotta look at it from a point where, okay, what am I having the M5 CS and a daily, or you know, do I want a daily and a performance monster all in one? Another thing I look at, guys, is how comfortable, go over here, how comfortable is the ride, right? I've seen a lot of reviewers say that the ride is not as comfortable as other cars. I've seen some people say, you know, I don't know what they're talking about, the ride is completely smooth. I know for sure it's a stiffer suspension than other BMWs. For example, I'm gonna take a guess that this car probably is stiffer than probably like an M5, but again, it's made for the track. But you know, like I said, I not have to, but I like looking at all-in-one factors. How can I get as much as I can for my money? So let's move on to the looks of the car. So for those of you who know me, when it comes to looks, I am very big on that. In fact, the look is the first thing I have to like in a car. And to be honest, I don't know if I 100% feeling the look of the M5 CS. One of the reasons is the colors it comes in. I do like the accents. What is it, like is it like a bronze goldish type of looking accent? But I don't like it with every color. Now, if my decision in the future comes down to looks, to be honest, I prefer the look of the M5 competition or just a regular M5 even better. From the sides, everything is just, to me, it looks better in my opinion. So the M5 CS, if I had to get it, right, the first thing I would have to have is a daily, right? I would definitely have to have a daily driver, because I would definitely not drive that car daily. I know some people, I'm sorry, I don't know some people, but I've seen some people on the forums say they daily the car, but you know, I mean, it is what it is. I've dailied some crazy cars too, but I would definitely want a daily or another car. So of course that is more money again, and again, money is obviously a thought that goes into this. Now, before I continue, let me just say that before anybody says, oh, you should probably spend your money on this and this instead of cars, let me tell you guys something. This is a car channel, right? This is a car channel, and everything I share is about cars, right? So whatever I have purchased in the past or I plan to purchase outside of cars, I would never share it with you. You would never know, because it is nobody's business outside of this channel, really. I came here to share my passion for cars, and that's what I'm doing. It seems like every time I talk about like car payments or buying cars, someone decides they want to be some kind of financial expert of my life. I always say, if you feel like the way you live your life, or the way you think life should be lived, especially financially, and it works for you, by all means do it. Okay, like, do it, but leave me out of it. Like, let me live my life the way I want to. And like I said, don't worry about anything else outside of the car, because that's what I'm bringing on the channel. This is morning coffee. You drink coffee, I get my adrenaline pumping. But yeah, boys, let me know what your thoughts are on the M5 CS. Would you like to see it on the channel? Would you get one personally? Is there another car you would like to see on the channel? Let me know. But that's going to be it for this video, man. Appreciate you guys watching. See you in the next one. Let's go.